I'm in the middle of, well, in a few minutes actually. Okay, welcome everybody. Take a deep breath. Find your way to wherever you're going to be today. We don't need anything special today. We don't need a ball or anything. We'll just going to use our own bodies in the chair. Think I will do lower body again though. Actually, we've done lower body 2 days in a row because we did low body and then we did Achilles. I think we'll actually switch it up. Let's do let's do upper body. Let's do shoulders, wrists. Okay, so that's decided. Use your tools now and find your way into your body. Settle your feet on the floor. Nice 90-degree bend in your knees, if you can manage it. Just all depends on your chair. So much depends on your chair, but you guys are regulars. You probably figured out what works best for you so far. I also encourage you to try different chairs. I think Laura has been trying different chairs, and that's actually kind of cool because then you can kind of see get different results. I notice anyway with different heights of chair, different types of chair, whether it has arms or what's happening with it. I'm really impressed with the world of chair yoga that I've been discovering here. So much different than standing classes. I've just actually got my schedule for going back to teaching in the outside world, and the studio I work at is opening on July 8th. So that's not for a while. So I guess we're largely stuck with online, which is fine with me. I just want to keep teaching online forever. So close your eyes, deepen your breath in and out through your nose. See what you smell. Notice what you smell. Do you smell the smell of spring? Do you smell the smell of essential oils? Do you smell the smell of your knitting beside you? Do you smell lanolin? Do you smell dog? Do you smell a meal? What's happening? Can you smell yourself in a good way? Can you smell any perfumes or shampoos or anything like that? One of the things that's happened for me anyway during COVID is that I'm smelling a lot more things. I think there's less pollution. There's less, that's my guess anyway. It might be something else. I'm thinking there's less particulate that my nose has to filter out. So I'm tending to smell things more, which is interesting because the loss of smell is one of the symptoms of this dreaded virus. Deepen your breath. We've been working on sort of more chemical versions of breath work for the last little while. We've been working on nitric oxide and different things like that. We've been working with the nervous system. Let's just work on straight up lung capacity today. Let's start with some big, huge breaths into the chest and belly, and then let's actually move on to the emergency zone breath. So take a breath into your belly and chest, blow your torso up really big, and exhale it with a whoosh through your mouth. Two more of that. Just straight up, get as big as you can. Not emergency breath yet, no shoulders yet, just torso and belly. Get as big as you can get. Through your nose, exhale through your mouth. One more. How big can you get? Close your eyes, inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Let's go into the emergency zone now. How big can you get now? Lift your shoulders, big inhale. And see what's happening. Your chest and torso get really big, and then exhale. Exhale through your mouth if you like. Hi, Sash. Big inhale, another one, emergency zone. Here we go. Lift your shoulders really high, really, really high. Hold your breath in. Get really as big as you can. So your torso's big, your chest is big, belly is big, shoulders are big, everything is huge. And then exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. But let's exhale with a ha and drop the shoulders. Big inhale. Hold, shoulders up as high as they go. Really high. Hold your breath. Be really big. And then exhale a big whoosh. You can even slump forward if you want. Just let everything go soft. I rarely tell you to slump, but this is one of those times. Inhale, last one, really big. Pick up as much space as you can. Hold, 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 and exhale, soft. All right. Sit up straight and neutral. Breathe through your nose, just normally. Notice if anything's happening, any tingling or dizziness. If not, we're good to carry on. If there's any dizziness, just practice any kind of breath from this point forward. So you can practice any kind of breath that you remember, or just breathe gently in and out through your nose. We're going to do something a little more vigorous. We're going to inhale into the emergency zone, and then we're going to do a forward fold on the exhale. So if you're on the floor, stretch your legs out in front of you. If you're in the chair, stretch your legs out in front of you as well. You can even bring your arms into this. Inhale deeply, shoulders up. Emergency zone, hold, 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 exhale, fold forward. Slowly come back up to neutral. You've probably done this lots in a yoga class. I'll do one standing just so you can see. Inhale, arms up. I'll go to the side, arms all the way up, hold. Big inhale, hold. And then exhale. Arms sweep all the way back. And then inhale up again. Okay, inhale if your arms aren't up. Inhale all the way up, shoulders up. Extend your legs, big, huge breath. Hold, 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 and then exhale. Slowly come up, come back up to neutral. Last one, big inhale. Arms go up overhead if you like. Notice if you're dizzy. If you're dizzy, stop. Huge breath, blow everything up as big as you possibly can. Work into your range of movement here. Should be feeling your intercostals. Everything gets bigger, belly gets bigger, and then exhale. And then gently come up to neutral. Take a few normal breaths in and out through your nose. You can bend your knees if you're sitting in the chair, cross your legs if you're on the floor. And just notice what you might be feeling. Any little tingling around your rib cage, any tingling at the back of your throat, any dizziness. Close your eyes. And now begin to breathe deeply in and out through your nose, just a little more deeply than you normally would. Become aware of your breath. This is going to be your breath for the practice. And now inhale your torso forward. Exhale it to one side. This is a slow Sufi grind. Inhale it back. Exhale it other side. Inhale forward. If you want to put your hands on your ribs, you can. Exhale side. Inhale into your hands. Ribs are back. Exhale side. Ribs come apart. Inhale. Together. Exhale. Apart. Bring them back. Bring them together. Exhale. Speed it up a little bit. You can exhale through your mouth if you like. Still a slow Sufi grind. And then reverse. Inhale to the side. Exhale back. Inhale, other side. Exhale, front. Inhale, side. This is really nice and slow, so it gives you an opportunity to really explore the ribs. Inhale, side. Exhale, front. Speed it up a little bit. Feel your ribs. Come into cat cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Sasha's coming onto her hands and knees. Inhale, cow. Spread your knees wide if you're in the chair. Exhale, back. Little something different. Inhale, forward, just like part of the sun salute. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Forward, back. Speed it up a little. Either lengthen your breath or speed your breath up. 3 more. Warming up the body and the breath. Last one. Come to neutral. Exhale, soft shoulders, heavy shoulders. Gently bring your knees together. If you're on the floor, push back, downward facing dog, and come up to standing. If you want to do a standing sun salute, I'll start with that today, and I'll move back to the chair. So come to standing if you want to try one. Otherwise, you're in the chair, and I'll cue both. We'll do 4 sun salutes today, and we'll move through them fairly quickly. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Remember, the first one is really slow. Just getting used to movement. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, full. Inhale, right knee up or step the right foot back, lunge. Exhale, drop down. Drop your head to your knee if you're seated. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral in the chair, downward facing dog or child's pose if you're standing. You feel those Achilles from yesterday? Inhale, ripple forward if you're on the floor. Fill your lungs and exhale, ripple back. Fingers are alive to protect your shoulders here, really alive. Now, if you're on the chair, left knee comes up. If you're on the floor, right foot comes forward. Exhale, curl down, forehead to knee. Or drop into that lunge. Inhale, long spine. Everyone, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, parallel to the floor. I'm just checking my spine. It's so nice to be able to check. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, neutral. That's half. Half of a sun salute. Here we go, other side. Left foot moves first. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Remember my little trick the other day, hands out front if you want to use more belly. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left knee in or left foot back. Exhale, drop your forehead. Drop your knee towards the floor. Inhale, long spine. Neutral pose, neutral seated, neutral pose if you're standing. Downward facing dog, fingers are spread and alive. Inhale forward, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. If you're seated, right knee comes up on the inhale. If you're on the floor, left foot comes forward again. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, long spine. Everyone, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Use your belly here. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, tumbling forward fold, stretching out the fascia of the whole body, back of the body, back of the legs. And then remember that belly trick if you want. Mobilize your belly and bring your arms out front if you like. A little bit of extra abs. Exhale, neutral pose. I'll move to the chair. And we'll do one with lunges here in the chair. Okay, I'm going to extend my legs. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back or pull your right knee in. Oops, we're doing the lunge in the chair too. Turn to the right. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, leave your right knee where it is. Open your left knee to neutral. Otherwise, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Push your torso forward. Exhale, pull your torso back. Inhale, left knee comes up or turn to the left, or right foot comes up if you're on the floor, and then exhale down into that lunge. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. I missed the breath. Big inhale here. Everyone, forward fold. Turn in your chair. Extend your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Are we going to use our bellies here? My hands are out front, stabilizing my belly, not using my low back, using my belly all the way up. Exhale, neutral. That's half. Here we go. Left side first this time. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left side this time. Turn to the left, pull your left knee up, or step back with your left foot. Exhale, drop down, deep, deep down. Curl your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, downward facing dog if you're standing. Inhale, pull your torso through. Kind of like a goddess pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, right knee up to your chest or turn to the right side, or left foot comes forward. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Everyone's doing a forward fold. Now step forward, extend your legs. Exhale, fold. Big inhale. Big exhale, beautiful movement on the breath, everyone. I can see that. So much progress over the last 2 months. Inhale overhead. The benefits of a regular practice. Exhale, neutral. Here we go. I'm going to keep my legs extended and I'll just do the knee version this time. Inhale, overhead. Let's speed it up a little bit. Exhale, fold. Move on your breath. Inhale, long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, curl your spine. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. If you're seated on the floor, cross your legs for that portion. It's easier. Inhale, long spine. Left knee in. Exhale, curl your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, extend your legs and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Energize your belly. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, neutral. Other side, no pause. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the back of your neck. Inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, fold. Left side now. Inhale, left knee up. Right chest here. Exhale, drop your chest, curl your spine. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral pose. Cross your legs if you're on the floor. Try it. Inhale, grab your knees. Inhale, chest forward. Cow pose. Open your throat. Exhale, close your throat down. Inhale, right knee up. If you're on the floor, you just have to extend your left knee long, pull your right knee up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, graceful forward fold. Here we go. Long breaths. Exhale, fold. Energize your belly if you're doing that, and inhale, up we go. Exhale, neutral. Bring your knees in if you're seated. One more time. We'll go real fast this time. We'll do the fastest we've ever gone. Okay? Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Sorry, I put you too close to me. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, chest through. Exhale, back. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, squish. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, neutral. Keep going. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Use your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine again. Hug your left knee in. Spine flexibility. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Hold it here in the fold. Tone up your belly and come up one vertebrae at a time. Really, we often use that as an expression. Just see what you have to recruit to get back up to a straight back. See how many movements you can make. It's really not one vertebrae at a time. That's like basically impossible. But really use your belly to unfold your spine. What does that feel like? Explore the full range of motion of your spine. Come up to neutral. If you're standing, you may want to stand for this. Feels better if you're standing, I think. Bring your hands to your bum. Bring your elbows towards each other. Feet are hip width apart. We're just going to do a big counter pose. Back bend here. Lift your chest to the sky. Totally possible in the chair. We've done this lots of times in the chair. Lift your chest towards the sky. Your choice. You can release your hands and put them on the chair. Whatever you're doing, you can do full back bend here if you have the capacity. And by capacity, I mean that your belly is strong and there's no crunching here in the low back. So I don't feel any of my vertebrae pressing on the other vertebrae. Instead, I feel a lifting. Take a deep breath into the belly of the chest. Exhale. Another deep breath. And exhale, forward fold. So this is pose, counter pose. This can be really good for your low back if you do exactly what your body can handle. So come on up again, one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your pelvis. And in the chair, it just looks like this. Same thing. We're coming up, slow, 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 all the way up. Really use the belly on the way up. And then inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, bring them to your bum. Inhale, open your chest. Push into your bum with your hands. Use your arm muscles here. Use your glutes. Use everything. Push your toes into the floor. Lift your chest. Take a breath cycle. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Imagine I'm behind you and I'm pulling your shoulders and your elbows together. Deep inhale. Exhale, everybody, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Even if you're in the chair, you can still do this, especially if your knees are bent. You can grab opposite elbows. If your legs are extended, you can still do it. It's not quite as effective. As your elbows are resting on your legs, take a few breaths. Release the muscles of your back, release your belly. Very gently coming up. Mobilize your belly. Come up a little tiny bit at a time. Inhale your arms out in front of you, just like we did yesterday. Bend your knees if you're on the chair, and then come up onto your Barbie points. If you're standing, come down into chair, and then come up onto the Barbie points. Remember we did this yesterday? This is chair pose. If you're in the chair, if you're actually in chair pose, you can decide how much you want to come onto your toes or not. You can also come forward a little bit in the chair. You can even lift your bum a little bit off the chair. Really good for the ankles, the Achilles, everything we worked on yesterday. Take a deep breath. We're going to do a forward fold here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. If you're on the chair, settle your bum back down. Exhale, forward fold. Take a deep breath. Let's do that one more time. I know I said upper body and this is low body, but that's cool. This is the only one we'll do. Find your way onto your Barbie toes. If you're standing up, come up onto tiptoes. Find your stability. If you're standing up, you can find a place in front of you on the floor. It's called the drishti point, the balancing point. And then start to come down. You might lose your little Barbie feet a little bit. Come down as low as you want. If you're doing it with the chair, you can always start standing and lower all the way down to the chair. That's another option. If you're in the chair, push strongly into your Barbie feet. Take another breath. Take a deep inhale together. Forward fold. Extend your legs. Forward fold. Last one. Come on up gently. Neutral pose. Inhale your arms overhead. Face your palms towards me. I think we did this yesterday too as well. Reach your right palm towards the ceiling. Right bum cheek comes off the chair, and then other side. So a little bit of climbing here. You can do this on the floor as well. Inhale up one side and then exhale the other. You can really slow it down and inhale up. Exhale, bum cheek down. Inhale, bum cheek up. Really reach as if you have a big long glove all the way from your fingertip to your bum tip. Bum tip. I don't know what that is. Inhale. Kind of have jazz hands. You have wide hands, palms are facing forward. Last one. This stretches all the fascia of the arms, and it also stretches all the fascia of the big muscles of the back. And then release. Let's come into eagle arms. Scoop your right arm under your left. Let's do a hug first. So hug your shoulders. My right arm is under left, but it doesn't really matter which arm you do first. Now move around in the hug a little bit. See if you can get sensation in as many muscles as you can here. See if you can feel your intercostals, big muscles of your back, all the little muscles around your shoulders, muscles of your neck. And then open your arms, big eagle arms. Flap them out. And let's open and close our fingers. Open and close them together so that you bring your arms together in front. Close and open your fists and then open them all the way out to the side. Really try and flick your fingertips. They get really tired here, even if you can only do it a couple of times. Do it a little slower. One more time, out to the side. Deeply breathe. Spread your fingers wide. Bring energy right down into the tips of them. So good for your forearms. Last breath. Inhale your arms overhead. Coming back into the hug. My left arm is under my right. So I'm hugging on the other side. Move it out again. What can you feel here? What is new? Can you feel your shoulder blades moving across your ribs? Move your neck. See how everything moves together. Notice popping and cracking like crazy. And then open your eagle wings really wide. And this time, flick your hands forward. Flick them towards the floor. A few times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, right arm under left. Come to eagle arms if you can. Come back to the hug if that's where you're at. And then no matter what you're doing, inhale your elbows high. Exhale your elbows low. Inhale your elbows high again. Higher, higher, breathe in, higher, emergency zone, higher. And then exhale, open your arms, big eagle wings. Let's do the same thing. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, left arm under right. Inhale your elbows high and low. Even if you're in the hug, just move your elbows. Inhale your elbows up and down. And let's do that three-parter here, moving them up higher and higher. Inhale high. Sip some more in higher. Sip some more in highest. Elbows, everything, shoulders are up. And then exhale, big wide eagle arms. Feel all the fluid coming back into your arms, and exhale, extend your feet, forward fold, rest. Do you feel your arms tingling? Deep inhale, rest here. Deep exhale. One more. Rest your shoulder blades, rest your arm muscles. Let everything get re-fed, nourished and fed. Use your arm muscles to push your body back up to neutral. Come to cross-legged, easy pose, or bring your feet underneath you. Let's just take a little side stretch. So reach for the floor or the chair with your left arm, and your right arm comes up and over and stretch to the left. Now, if you want to, you can drop your left arm. You can even let that left arm begin to drop towards the floor, depending on how high your chair is. My chair is very low, so I can reach the floor here, but you might be able to reach another part of your chair and get this real deep stretch here. If not, then your left hand just stays on the chair, big stretch. Look under your right armpit, look up at the sky, take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, windmill the arms up and over and switch. Right arm comes down, left arm's up and over, and exhale. Now really adjust here, decide where you're gonna be. You know you're gonna be here for a few breaths. Do you wanna reach your right arm down to the floor? Or down to the leg of the chair? I also have a leg of a chair I can hold on to here just for support. Peek out under your left armpit. Breathe into your left ribs. One more big breath. Forward fold, extend your legs, forward fold. Release your shoulder blades. Come back up. Last pose. Now we'll do some shoulder scapular push-ups, really exercising the rhomboids. So we've been doing this for a while, so you know what your options are. You know you can come down to the floor and come into a half push-up, drop your chest, push your chest up to the floor, to the ceiling. So that's one type of scapular push-up. Just do a couple. You only need a couple to get that real mobilization between your shoulder blades. You can also do this in the chair. Sorry, I'm turning my butt to you, but you can do exactly the same thing in the chair, as if you have a penny between your shoulder blades. and you're squeezing the penny, and then you're pushing the penny up to the sky. You can do it here in the chair. Inhale your shoulder blades together behind you. This is cow pose. Exhale them towards each other. Bring the shoulder heads as if you're trying to touch the shoulder heads. You can even grab your opposite shoulder heads, pull them towards each other just for the first one, and then move them away from each other. So each of the shoulder heads does like a little half moon. Pull them together across your back and then bring them forward. See how my arms, I'm just letting my arms do whatever they want here, but I'm really concerned with the shoulder heads. Pull them back and forward. This is a part of the body that's very underused. One more time. Inhale them together. And then bring them together at the front. And then kayak. Put your hands on your knees, kayak them out. Shoulders come up and around, big circles backwards, and then big circles forward. Notice that I'm not moving my elbows. The temptation is to start swimming and to use your elbows like that. That's a different thing. Keep your hands just quiet and just use your shoulders back and forth. Big circles as if you have a crayon sticking out of your shoulder and you're trying to make a circle on the wall. Last breath. Come back to center. Drop your shoulders. Take a breath. If you are on the floor, move your way back to Shavasana. If you're in the chair, snuggle your way back so you feel the chair at the back of your knees. If you want to come all the way back to lying down, or if you even want to get off the chair and lift up your legs and place them on the chair, this is a great place to do relaxation. Depends on your floor. My floor is a little cold. Move into your relaxation pose, whatever you're going to be in. It's only 3 minutes, so find your way to a place you can get there fairly quickly, and then use all your tools again. So we ramped up the nervous system a bit, and now we're going to bring it back down with the breath, with our awareness. Find your feet on the floor. Soften your toes and the tops of your feet. Soften your ankles. Soften your Achilles tendons. We really talked about those a lot yesterday, so you should know exactly where they are and how they feel. Just see if you can make them soft and gooey. Soften the back of your calves. Paddle them on the floor or feel them against the back of the chair, the front of the chair, I guess. Soften your knees. Soften the space behind your knees. Huddle your upper legs. Let the muscles fall from the bones. Settle your heavy shoulders down towards the chair. Soften your neck and your face. And just take the next breath to turn your palms up towards the ceiling and let the backs of your hands lie heavy on your legs or on the floor. Smooth out the space between your eyes. Make your face be soft and pliable. And deepen your breath now. Just a little. Keep that softness in your body. The rest of your body stays very soft. Just liven up your lungs a little. And then let the aliveness spread out from your lungs through your shoulders to your fingertips. Wiggle your fingers through your pelvis to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Up your neck to your face. Wiggle your neck. Let your eyes open gently. Flip your palms into their more sympathetic position, facing down on your upper legs. And then just look forward. Let your glance just be soft and steady. Smile a little bit. Thanks, everybody.